Okay, thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming to our presentation today. And today we're going to do a presentation. The title is Customer Relationship Department Action Plan to do Solve Problem of Brokfield Airport. But before we start, let me introduce the member of Customer Relationship Department that include Emmanuella, Widya, Ernestien, Rina Muzna, Riska Wulandari, and I am Sahrul. Airport. All you need to know about our airport is one of the busiest airport in the world because we're offering the budget airlines as well as the cheap prices of tickets to fly over Europe. And here's the table of content that we are going to talking about. The first, we're going to analyze this complaint, and then we talk about the strategy, how to solve those complaints, and then conclusion. And this is the complaint analysis that we've been taken with the survey of the customers. And here's the data. I hope you already had about this data. And after analyzing the complaint, we found the top 3 complaints that we need to solve this immediately or urgent. The first is VIP lounge, and then car park, then baggage. And then the rest of the complaint is we might be doing this as soon as possible, or we might be delayed for some time, like sign, boarding and disembarking, public announcement, terminal facilities, check-in and passport control. So let's get into the strategy. So the first strategy is the VIP launch will be explained by another member of customer department relationships. So please, Ernestien, Emmanuella, the time is yours.
Okay. As you know, our financial director already told us that the fund for improvement are limited, so we need to find any solution for not cost a lot of money. The financial director want us to focus more on improving communication than investing in expensive equipment. It is our challenge how to please our customer, but does not cost much money. Here I want to offer some solution that might be considered. So here we go. About the VIP lounge and the car park, we can expand the facilities, the room, also the car park, but instead, we can satisfy customer with another advantage. Like make sure that our staff give the customer the best service ever. The alertness of our staff and their hospitality in serving customer, especially in the VIP rooms, because it is the highest complaint. And about the car park, I guess we have to make customers prefer not to use car when they come to the airport because of our lack of parking space. I think we need to cooperate with the taxi company to lower the price or provide discount and make it easier to access railings and taxis the airport. Bring their in this way, it can reduce the complaints from the customer. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for your explanation. And then the other strategy for baggage will be explained by another member of the customer department relationships. So please, Rina Muzna, the time is yours.
Thank you, Sahrul, for the opportunity. Right here, I will explain about the complaint about the baggage. First, give airlines authorities to handle this problem by giving their staff to secure their own passengers' baggage securely. For example, when there is a complaint about lost passenger baggage or swept, passenger must be direct immediately to report to the service office along with paperwork, identity card, and other to be followed up by airlines immediately. And if the baggage is not yet found within the predetermined days of the airline needs to make reporting evidence of courtesy report. Courtesy report is a report of any actionable loss or damaged baggage without any obligation to compensate. Therefore, it is important that the safety of passenger baggage be secured by trust staff to increase the security of the baggage and to give customers satisfaction because the items in the baggage are very important. That is for the baggage. Next, about the sign. We might use a little cost for create airport sign, but not buying the new TV screen. We can use mobile information instead buying the TV screen. All we need to do is update whole information on official website and social media. With this, we can minimize expense by delaying the purchase of a TV screen as assigned. Because in my opinion, accessing through the official website to view information and other interaction will be more flexible. Because of the official website, we will update regarding the information that customer will need without having to find it hard to find a sideboard, but we can directly access it on our gadget. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you for your explanation. And for boarding and disembarking strategy solution will be explained by the unknown member of the Customer Department Relationships. So please, Riska Wulandari, the time is yours.
Yeah. First of all, thank you so much, Sahrul, for the opportunity. And I'm here as the customer relationship, and I will explain about boarding and disembarking. I think you guys already know, and you can see in the complaint analysis about boarding and disembarking is the most poorest rating from customer about the complaint. So to resolve this problem, we have to give the airline authorities to handle, such as by providing the shuttle bus to the aircraft, so we don't have to build a new terminal to do boarding and disembarking. And we have to care much about this problem because this is about customers, and we have to remind the staff to remind the airline staff, the airport staff to care about customers by smile and service. Thank you. And then about the public announcement. Public announcement is one of the most important thing in the airport because we give the customers about the announcement what happened gonna do in airport. So by customer service, we need support from another staff to support us, like such as like we give the help and care about the customers, still friendly, and we give the quality about our airport to customers, improving our communication to customers and stay friendly. Okay, and the next about airport facility. This is the facility about we serve to customers. We have to give, such as to care about the disability customers, such as we serve the wheelchair service, and then we give sign smoking area to a taxi counter, some of restaurant and cafe. So whenever people will know about where they should get smoking or where they should do not do smoking, because we have to they have area for do that. And then give a little space for the magazine, so when people boring waiting for the boarding pass or boarding check, they can have a read magazine and still to kill the time. And then we'll use font for giving sign of priority sitting at least one of every chair. Uh, just to remind us to care about people, and then when they see the sign, they can maybe they can care about it. I think that's about my explanation about airport facility. Everything about, if you wanted to ask, you can ask directly. Thank you.
Thank you. What an amazing explanation, Ms. Riska Wulandari. So the next explanation will be explained by I am. And then the strategy to solve problem check-in and passport control. The first, we need to give airlines and airport authorities to handle this problem by providing online check-in and self-service check-in by airlines authorities. And also we need to improving our staff communication of passport control, because if we improving our staff communication, we could communication as fast as soon as possible to the customers, and we can make it the shortest time. And then for the online check-in, we trust to giving authorities to airlines, because one of the airlines mostly have their own facility for checking online, so it could make reducing the complaints related to the check-in and passport control. And then we heading to the conclusion. So here's the conclusion that might be airlines authorities must responsible for baggage. So for baggage they need to hand over their stuff to make sure that their customer or their passengers baggage or belongings are securely saved. And for the next is boarding and disembarking by providing the shuttle bus, so we don't have to build a new terminal, so we can save our funds and cost. And about airport facilities, we have to make sure that the airlines authorities have the wheelchair services, and check-in could give them checking online service. And for our airport, authorities could make sure to reducing complaint with VAV launch by improving their staff service, like 5-star service, to with the excellent treated the customer by as they used to be, like serving VIV, very important people with the best service. And for the car park, we could give them discount 15% if they have the car park members to use the railway. And then we need to cooperate with the taxi airport, and then sign and public announcement. We have to give this urgently and immediately. So we might use want a little bit of the cost to this sign and public announcement, because we need to train our staff to speak better. And as well as the sign, we have to give more sign about the smoking area at the taxi corner, at the cafe and restaurant, and as well as to give little spaces for the magazine and the other thing. And for the airport facilities and passport control, that we need to improving communication and our service for our staff. So thank you. That's all our explanation today. If there's any question, please do not hesitate to ask one of member of ours department customer relationships. So we got for having you today. See you next time, and thank you.